What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the channel. I am your host, Kev Sade, and I am back with another video for y'all. Welcome back to another video, man. Hope y'all enjoying my new setup here. I kind of moved things around, finally got some of my stuff in, kind of making some moves out here, but everything's all good. Finally got the display case up too, and that has literally all the hits that we pulled on the channel here, which is really cool. But anyways, guys, today's video, I want to talk about the Pokemon card singles just going up right now. Guys, if you are not tracking it, obviously, you know, when people watch Pokemon videos, unless like you're just ripping packs, right? You know what I mean? For the most part, these type of videos are going to be for people that are really in the hobby, that really want to know things and want to learn things, right? But if you guys are keeping track with the Pokemon hobby and all the craziness that's happening with it right now, right? Obviously, there's craziness happening all the time, but most recently, what everybody's been talking about in the Pokemon scene is predominantly the single prices of cards are going up. Buyouts are happening every single day, and it's starting to get pretty wild out here. Like cards are just seeing increases that are nuts. You're talking 25%, 30%, 50%, 100%, 100+% gains on certain cards. Me myself, I have literally seen my own personal collection almost double in the last couple weeks, and it is insane. And predominantly in the last week, it's been really getting insane. Even the recent cards that I just recently pulled have now started making movement. So I recently, just on stream, it was literally last night. Now, when you guys see this video, it might be like a day or two out, but when I opened the Crown Zenith Seas and Skies box, right? I pulled the oh my god, brain fart here. The Giratina V-Star, and I also pulled the Direxy V-Star. I think I'm saying that right. Anyways, I opened this up right here. Shout out to Sam's Club, by the way. I love Prismatic, don't get me wrong, but so far I've really been enjoying opening this up. Okay, so you guys get your hands up on this. Get your hands on this, man. This is a really fun box to open up. Get 15 cards out of it. But my whole point of it is with this is that these cards in this box that I recently just pulled. Now, again, when this video go up, maybe a day or two, but right, and the time that me recording this video, those cards even now start making movement. They already were making movement, but now they're really starting to make even more movement, because the Giratina V-Star, when we pulled it, it was about 200, maybe max 210. 10 minutes ago when I checked, now it's going for about 210 to 220, and it's moving up to 225, and I wouldn't be surprised if it gets to 230. Okay, that card is moving. A lot of cards are moving. Even Shrouded Fable cards are moving. Right? The Houndoom that I pulled from the Shrouded Fable ETB, again, in the same stream, right? That card have seen the decent amount of gains, because again, prior to that card wasn't worth a huge amount. Now it's worth $50 freaking dollars. And again, 10 minutes ago that I checked, it's moving up to $55 to $60. A lot of cards are now moving up, and it's insane. If you guys have literally bulk of cards that you that over the years, you might need to start checking some of these cards again and see if you got some money. I kid you not, bro. I had to look at my own collection again back on the app, because every time I get cards, I feel like they're worth putting in my collection. Scan it on the collector's app, scan it on the Shiny app, whatever app you may use, right? Track the value of the card. And even my own personal collection at this point is now starting to hit where it is now starting to get to where it's double. Right? I mean, double. It's insane. It is literally insane. Now, that makes me happy. Don't take this as me complaining, by the way. All right? I am definitely not complaining that there are folks out here FOMOing cards. I'm definitely not complaining that there are folks out here doing buyouts, because for the ones that they are doing it on, if I have those cards, it just brings my card value up, which I'm happy with, right? I mean, the Umbreon started at 1,400 when I pulled that. Now that's going for 1,700. Do I think I'll always stay there? Probably not. It'll probably eventually come down. we haven't fully seen where the prismatic cards in the market where it's sit fully at with that. But so far, it's sitting at 1,700. I'm happy with that, right? I pulled it at 1,400. Now it's 1,700. That's a $300 in top if I wanted to sell it right now. And trust me, I've had offers. People know I got this card. I have offers, okay? So just knowing that cards are going up, it's insane. Guys, you need to really start looking at some of your bulk cards that you might have stacked laying around, anything like that, because now these cards might be worth some. There were cards in my collection that I really didn't think they were worth anything. I revisit them, and now some of them have went from being $2, $3 to now being $10, $15, and one like even a couple rare few. And by the way, some of those were Japanese cards. So if the Japanese cards are going up, then you know that the American stuff's going up. It's a retro of everything. It's a domino effect. If the American stuff goes up, generally the Japanese stuff goes up too. Yes, generally Japanese is a little bit more cheaper, but still. Like, I kid you not, it is nuts. That's why I ultimately decided to finally put up this casing, because I want to look at this and tell myself that's money. All right? I'm not because I kid you not, I love this collection because I have a whole bunch of cool cards. But also keep in mind, guys, for collectors, because, I consider myself a collector as well, for collectors, man, it's almost like a stock market. It's like you own these at whatever price you own them for, and then you see them fluctuate, right? I technically, if you really think about it, I opened up the first ever prismatic ETV I opened up on the channel, right? The first one, not the second one, but the first ever prismatic ETV we opened up. We pulled the Umbreon. That was $1,400 at that time. I could have stopped ripping any more prismatic after that point and just came up with the dub. Kid you not, came up with the dub, right? Of course, I open up cards because, again, I love ripping and stuff like that. But I'm telling you, every time I look at this now, that's money. That's money to me. All right, I'm proud to say I have a collection I'm proud of. Like before I didn't have a really collection. I started small. Like I said, it starts off small, right? And then you move up. But if you guys look at your collection, man, I'm willing to bet some of you got collections out there that are going up because there's just buyouts are happening on certain cards right now. Things are going up. Even like I said, even Shrouded, right, is going up because Shrouded literally right now, it's the only ETB you could pick up at the Pokemon Center. And the promo card in that thing is now worth like $20, $25. So you're making, right, if you're paying $60 for the ETB, right, and the card's worth about $20, $25, then really you're spending about $40, $35 for the box. And if you pull anything else out, that's huge value. That's still a move that you guys can still do. And I think that's a move a lot of people are doing. Look, you're either on one side of this or not. You're either on the side that's calling all this stupid, right? And I'm not going to name the YouTubers out there because there are a couple of YouTubers that are out there, right? And then you're on the side that you see this as an opportunity, right? Right? So it really just kind of comes down to how you kind of see it, man. Look, I love what I do here on my channel. I rip packs up. I collect cards. I'm a collector. I love seeing my cards go up in value, of course. I'm going to be looking at buying cards now, too, because the way that the market's looking at, I actually want to get in on some of these particular cards that I think that's going to be going up there here soon, right? I'm even thinking about pulling the trigger because right now, especially with the Team Rocket stuff coming up, there's this extra buyouts going on right now with the Team Rockets. People want to get ahead of this ahead of time, right? And like the Jesse and James card, like that's just going nuts. I'm thinking about picking that card up now myself because I'm like, you know what? Do I bite the bullet and pay for it now, or do I wait until it keeps going up and I pay at that price? Because here's the thing. Some of these cards, I don't think all of them, once eventually the FOMOing and everything dives down, right, of course, some of these cards will probably start settling back down to being normal, but some of these cards, there are going to be a few that will stay up there. Like once they get up there, they're not gonna go down. They're gonna stay up there. I kid you not. Once it's gonna stay up there. So, man, keep an eye on the market, guys. See where you got to be at with your cards, man. Look at your bulk. See if it's worth anything. If it is, right? If it's not worth anything to you, sell it while you still can, while the market's still booming, right? But I'm telling you, things are getting crazy. And everybody's talking about this huge Pokemon crash that's supposed to happen. I don't know when the great stock market of Pokemon is going to crash, right? Wall Street, when it crashed, because everybody's just kind of waiting for that crash. But either way, regardless if it crashes or not, I will be here. We will be here. We will be keep opening up packs, talking about the craziness going on with Pokemon, and keeping y'all updated on what's going on here with our journey when it comes to our channel and as well as my business. But yeah, guys, crazy. Get out there, man. Start collecting stuff. If you really want to make some money moves out here, there's a lot of YouTubers out there that are covering it. You know, a lot of investment channels out there. I do watch the investment channels, but you know what? There's a lot of them. I don't really want to be like that. I just kind of want to talk about it. There's plenty of people talking about that investment stuff. But anyways, get out there, man. Catch them all. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace. I'm out.